Hey everyone, my name is Amor De Libasic, and today we're delving into partnerships as a business structure here in Australia. Now, if you're thinking of starting a business with another person or several people, you'll definitely want to stick around. By the end of the video, you'll understand what a partnership is and the benefits and risks of choosing this structure. So let's jump in. A partnership is a business structure where two or more people come together to operate a business with the aim of sharing both the profits and the responsibilities. Unlike a company, on the other hand, a partnership is typically not its own legal entity. This means that the business itself does not pay income tax. Instead, each of the partners includes a share of their partnership net income into their personal tax return. Here in Australia, there are three main types of partnerships. The first partnership is called a general partnership. Here, all of the partners have an equal position in the partnership and share joint and several liability. This means that each partner can be held personally responsible for the entire amount of any business debts or obligations. Another form of partnership is a limited partnership. Now, with this form of partnership, at least one partner must be a general partner who runs the daily business of the partnership and therefore bears unlimited liability. The other partners, known as limited partners, must not take part in the running of the partnership or enter into a contract on behalf of the firm, and as such, they have limited liability. Note that these forms of partnership are only recognised in New South Wales and Queensland. Finally, there are incorporated limited partnerships. This is a structure where the partnership itself is incorporated and thereby has some additional legal protections. Often this is utilised for venture capital projects. Now, let's talk about the benefits. Why might you choose a partnership over a sole trader setup or a company? Well, the first reason is that it has an easier and more affordable setup. There are fewer legal formalities and lower costs when compared to forming a company, for example. Ultimately, it's a structure which is well suited to benefiting from shared skills and resources. It allows each partner in the partnership to bring something unique to the table. For example, perhaps one of the partners is great at marketing, whilst another one of the partners excels at operations. They can bring their skills together to achieve a better outcome than they could separately. Furthermore, a partnership offers a high degree of tax flexibility. Profits and losses flow through to each partner's personal tax return, potentially allowing for strategic distributions of income based on each partner's marginal tax rates. However, it's crucial to note that partnerships come with real risks. In a general partnership, you're exposed to unlimited liability. This is joint and several liability, which means that if the business can't pay its debts, any partner could be required to cover all of them. As such, a mistake by one partner can potentially expose all of the assets of the other partners to risk. There is also the risk of conflicts over business direction, finances, or roles, which can escalate quickly if there's no clear partnership agreement in place. Due to the nature of income splitting in the partnership, you have to share profits. This means that you're no longer the sole beneficiary of all of the income that you generate. Profits must be divided according to the partnership agreement. One thing to bear in mind is that in Australia, handshake deals can be legally binding. A verbal acceptance followed by both parties performing their obligations under a verbal agreement can be sufficient to establish proof of acceptance. As a consequence of the previously mentioned joint and several liability a partnership creates, as such, it's crucial to get an agreement in writing before engaging in such an endeavour to ensure that all parties understand their roles and risks. So, now that we've gone through this all, is a partnership right for you? Now, a partnership can be a great choice if you have trusted partners who bring different skill sets to the table. However, in particular, a large concern with partnerships are the joint and several liabilities that it creates, which can leave you on the hook for debts if something goes wrong. If asset protection and risk mitigation is a primary concern for you, then potentially a company structure might be more appropriate and something that you want to investigate. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more financial advice insights. If you have anything that you'd like to learn about finance or questions about partnerships that you want to explore further, please let us know in the comments. We'll get to them as soon as we can. Thank you, and until then, see you next time.